In this video demonstration, we're going to show you two of the heavy-duty power chairs by Pride Mobility, so stay tuned. So in this video here, we're going to show you two of the HD models by Pride Mobility. Now they do make a bariatric, a bigger version than these two, but these are both going to be your 450-pound weight capacity units. You're going to have what's called the Jazzy Elite HD, and you're going to have the Evo 614 HD. Now they do make both of these versions in non-HD, which would be called an Elite 14 or just an Evo 614. So if they don't have the HD after them, they're more like the 300-pound capacity. But these both here are the HD versions. They're 450-pound capacities. So we're just going to kind of go over a short demonstration of kind of what's the difference between these two units. So first off, we're going to go ahead here with the Elite HD. This is a 450-pound capacity unit. That is what's considered a front wheel drive unit. So front wheel drive means your big wheel, which is a 14-inch drive wheel here, is going to be located towards the front of the unit. So front wheel driven units typically have anti-tip wheels that are going to be elevated off the ground, as you see on this unit. Now front wheel driven units are typically going to track better for outside. So if you are looking for a unit that is going to be up to 450-pound capacity, but is going to be able to go somewhat outside, a little bit better terrain, the Elite HD is going to be a little better than over here than the Evo 614 HD. Now this particular unit does sit on 4 posts. So the advantage of 4 posts is you're going to be more stable. So there's 4 points of contact. Now you're actually able to put in built-in tie-down points directly onto the 4 posts that you sit on. So if there is something, hey, I need tie-down points, hey, I want to have a front-wheel driven unit. Another advantage is that you don't have swivel wheels in the front. When you're getting in and out of the unit, you have less obstruction in front. So when you flip the footplate up, you'll see there's almost nothing. So if somebody was to come and to put their feet and to sit back in the unit, there's almost no obstruction up front. Unlike on the Evo 614 HD, you do have your swivel wheels, so you got to either put your feet inside or you got to kick your feet out farther to be able to enter and or exit the unit. Now both of these units come with seats that are up to 22 inches in overall width. That is the maximum size on either unit, but if you put a tape measure on it, it really measures actually closer to 23 inches in overall width. Now there's a little bit difference of seats. This is just their high back captain seat. They both have a handle on the side so that you can recline and you can adjust the seat back on the unit, but the difference between the two is on the Evo 614, just like on most of their new models, the Evo 614 HD is what's a memory foam seat. So you can see how it's a little bit different, how it's got this white stitching on it. Behind the stitching, it's actually got like a gel type sealant in there. So this is supposed to be a waterproof type seat. So a little bit different, same size, but the Evo 614, I would probably say this seat is going to be a little more comfortable with the memory foam seat as compared to this seat over here. Both armrests flip up. Now on these units, obviously your distance can vary based on the weight of the user and the terrain that you're using it on. But this unit, the Elite HD, gets up to 9.8 miles on a full charge if you're close to the weight capacity. This unit's going to get about a little over 13 miles, so you're going to get a little bit farther on the Evo 614 HD as you would the Jazzy Elite HD. Like I said, 4 posts this unit sits on. The Evo 614 actually sits on a single post, so we did talk about stability, we talked about tie-down points, but what makes a single seat post nice is you can swivel the seat. So typically underneath your right thigh, if you push that forward, you are able to rotate the seat, and it locks about every 90 degrees on this particular unit. So you can get in and out of the unit from the side if you wanted. So we did talk about earlier how you have swivel wheels in the front and a little bit more obstruction. You are able to swivel this seat, which you're not able to swivel the seat when you sit on 4 posts. So you are able to get in and out. Or if you were to come to a table and you want to turn to a table or to a cabinet, or you want to talk to somebody, you can swivel this seat left and right with the swivel handle. Both foot plates flip up. The Elite HD actually has a metal foot plate all the way across. The Evo 614 has a metal foot plate as well, but they actually have this type of really nice, I don't know what you would call this material, rubber type material that covers your foot plate, so it is going to be a little bit softer on your feet. The Evo 614 has what they call 13.5-inch perforated tires, so it has a little bit of holes in the tires And what that's designed to do is that's designed to supposed to give you a little bit more suppression on the tire and give you a little bit more comfortable ride. Now the Evo 614 does have shocks in the front and the back. So if you are looking for overall comfort, I'm going to go with the Evo 614 HD. Is probably going to be a little bit better unit due to the memory foam seat and the shocks that you're actually getting with this unit. If you're looking for a unit that's going to be a little bit more powerful, for outside, I wouldn't say more powerful, but going to navigate terrains outside a little better, Elite HD is going to be a little better. Now when you look at turning radius, a mid-wheel drive chair is always going to have the best turning radius. So this is going to take a few inches less to turn inside the home, the Evo 614 HD, as compared to the Elite HD. So if you are looking for something in a little bit tighter spaces to turn, and you're going to be using it primarily inside, I think the Evo 614 HD is probably going to be your better option. Now both units come with a rear docking device, so if you need any accessories, you need walker holders, rear baskets, cane holders, oxygen tank holders, all of those are available on both of these units. Now on the Evo 614 HD, you are going to get a few different more color options. And you actually can match the caps on the wheels with the actual body shroud. I think there's about 5 or 6 colors on the Evo 614 HD. On the Elite HD over here, you just have a red or a blue. It's a solid color all the way throughout. There's no real changing of the color, so a few more color options, 2 color options on the Elite HD. The Evo 614 HD is going to get you about 4.8 miles per hour top end speed, while the Elite HD is about 4 miles an hour. So it might not sound like a lot, but it's almost 1 mile an hour quicker. So if you are somebody that says, hey, I do take this, hey, I want to go to the store, hey, I want to move a little bit faster, do know 0.8 of a mile, so we'll just say almost 1 mile an hour faster on the Evo 614 HD over the Elite HD. All right, so this is the comparison between these two units. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drive them outside just so you can see me sitting in it at a 6 foot, 220 pound frame, kind of what I look like and how they're going to turn and how they're going to navigate. So follow us out there. And so right here is what we have is the Elite HD. It's a 450 pound unit, front wheel driven unit where you can see you have the tip wheels elevated off the ground. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, 220 pounds, but you can be up to 450 pounds in this unit. Armrests do expand out, and you do have a reclining back so you can get comfortable. This is the one that I said is going to navigate a little bit better on non-paved surfaces, but it's not an all-terrain chair. This is what your turning radius would kind of look like. So if you were to navigate it inside your house, you would see it doesn't take a ton of room for being an HD chair as well. But this is the Jazzy Elite HD by Pride Mobility. Now I'm going to go grab the Evo 614 so you can kind of see side by side. All right, so here in this video demonstration, I'm showing you the Jazzy Evo 614 HD. Once again, flip up armrest, big wide seat, 450 pound weight capacity. So, I mean, this is a great unit as well. And you can see the really small turning radius right here. As we turn, it's a very tight turning radius. Now these units do actually ship from the factory with the seat a little bit far forward, but do know you can take that seat and move it back a hole or move the plate forward, which will actually move your seat back, which will tend to then give you a little bit more leg room. Do remember this one's going to be a little bit faster than the other unit. This is going to go 4.8 miles an hour, and you can see this really tight turning radius. So both are great units. I don't think you're going to go wrong with either one, but give us a call. We'd love to ask you some questions and then fit the best one to your needs. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.